श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। प्रह्लादनारदपराशरपुण्डरीक व्यासाम्बरीषसुकसौनकभीष्मदाल्भ्यान् रुक्माङ्गदार्जुनवसिष्ठविभीषणादीन् एतानहं परमभागवतान् नमामि। एतानहं परमभागवतान् नमामि। साथ में पढ़ेंगे। We have to start 41st sutra today. So we will chant first 40 sutras. ठीक है? अथातो भक्तिं व्याख्यास्यामः सात्वस्मिन् परमप्रेमरूपा अमृतस्वरूपा च यल्लब्ध्वा पुमान् सिद्धो भवति अमृतो भवति तृप्तो भवति यत्प्राप्य न किंचित् वाञ्छति न शोचति न द्वेष्टि न रमते नोत्साही भवति यज्ञात्वा मत्तो भवति स्तब्धो भवति आत्मारामो भवति सा न कामयमान निरोधरूपत्वात् निरोधस्तु लोकवेदव्यापारन्यासः तस्मिन्ननन्यता तद्विरोधिषु उदासीनता च अन्याश्रयाणां त्यागेन अनन्यता लोकवेदेषु तदनुकूलाचरणं तद्विरोधिषु उदासीनता भवतु निश्चयदार्ढ्यादूर्ध्वं शास्त्ररक्षणम् अन्यथा पातित्याशंकया लोकोऽपि तावदेव भोजनादिव्यापारः आशरीरधारणावधि तल्लक्षणानि वाच्यन्ते नानामतभेदात् पूजादिष्वनुराग इति पाराशर्यः कथादिष्विति गर्गः आत्मरति अविरोधेन इति शाण्डिल्यः नारदस्तु तदर्पिता किलाचारत तद्विस्मरणे परमव्याकुलतेति अस्त्येवमेवं यथा व्रजगोपिकानां तत्रापि न महात्मज्ञानविस्मृति अपवादः तद्विहीनं जाराणामिव नास्त्येव तस्मिन् तत्सुखसुखित्वं सा तु कर्मज्ञानयोगेभ्यो अधिकतराः फलरूपत्वात् ईश्वरस्य अभिमानद्वेषित्वात् दैन्यप्रियत्वाच्च तस्याः ज्ञानमेव साधनमित्येके अन्योन्याश्रयत्वम् इति अन्ये स्वयं फलरूपता इति ब्रह्मकुमारः राजगृहभोजनादिषु तथैव दृष्टत्वात् न तेन राजपरितोषः क्षुच्चान्तिर्वा तस्मात् सैव ग्राह्यः मुमुक्षुभिः तस्याः साधनानि गायन्ति आचार्याः तत्तु विषयत्यागात् संगत्यागाच्च अव्यावृतभजनात् लोकोऽपि भगवद्गुणश्रवणकीर्तनात् मुख्यतस्तु महत्कृपयायैव भगवत्कृपालेशाद्वा महत्संगोऽस्तु दुर्लभः अगम्यः अमोघश्च लभ्यतेऽपि तत्कृपयैव. Labhyate api tat krupayaiva. So bhakti, how is it possible? Narada says, Mahatma mukhyatastu mahat krupayaiva bhagat krupa leshadva. Two things he said. Either because the pure devotion is gained, how? Mukhyatastu, primarily, mukhyatahatu, we have seen the sutras. Bhagavat krupayaiva, grace. And grace means grace. You cannot produce grace by your effort. What is to be done for grace? We have to only pray to Him and wait in patience. That is grace. So therefore, Mukhyatastu, primarily, pure devotion is gained what? Mahat krupaya eva. Through the blessings of great Mahatmas. That alone is the primary cause of getting devotion. See, bhakti can never be created. Mind it. Knowledge can be given, but love cannot be generated. I cannot ask somebody forcibly, you love him or love her. Not possible. I can speak about that person. I can give inputs about that, knowledge about that person. I can make you understand. But love is something which cannot be created. Any love you take, for example. Any love, even worldly love. I love him so much, why don't you love him so much? It's not possible. Therefore, remember, Bhagavan, grace alone is the primary cause for devotion. Gada gada gira nayana bahanira. In Narada Bhakti, in Ram Gita, it comes. First bhakti is what? Vipracharana, atiprema. The love towards the feet of the saints and sages. It begins with that. So therefore, mukhyatastu mahat krupaya eva bhagavat kripa leshadva, or through a little of the divine grace is enough. Narada says, without these two, knowledge I can give you, but knowledge cannot produce devotion, need not produce devotion. So very important. Therefore, Mahat Sanghastu. Okay, sir, through Mahat Krupaya eva, devotion is possible. Through the grace and blessings of great saints and sages alone, devotion is generated. Okay. But how that is possible? First of all, companionship, or to get the blessings of a great sages and saints, Mahat Krupaya eva. Bhagavan Narada says, Mahat Sanghastu, in order to come in contact with great people, it is Durlabhaha. It's very, very, very difficult. That too, to come in contact with a Jivan Mukta Purusha, it's very tough. Very tough. We think everything is happening accidentally in life. So Narada says, Who is saying this? Naradji. Naradji himself is a very great Sant Mahatma. He says, Mahat Sangastu Sudurlavaha. Very difficult. Agamyaha. Impossible. And Amoghascha. Infallible. Meaning, if you got it, you will not fail. The effect of that satsanga of a master will never fail you. I have seen with our Puja Gurudev, whatever he says, it happens. If he says, may your devotion grow, devotion grows. After listening to the teaching of great master, we all asked him, Sir, you only taught us so many things, sadhanas and all, but who will do all those sadhanas? You taught us so many things, but we, first of all, करने की बुद्धि भी होनी चाहिए ना हमको. That master says, in my teaching that sankalpa is packed. In my teaching, that sankalpa is already packed. Therefore, I am teaching, he says. Therefore, what master said, my teaching and then you practice, they are not two separate things. In my teaching, there is sankalpa that you should practice also. And you will practice. Vasanas are there, some vasanas are exhausted. The right environment will be created. Then sadhana picks up. Therefore, mahassangastu sudurlabha durlabaha agamyaha amoghascha. See? And labhyate, the devotion also, tat krupaya eva. Labhya, that Mahatma also labhyate. How does that Mahatma, okay, going to Mahatmas is important. But how do we get a Mahatma in life? Remember this golden line. That in the history, in the creation, nobody searched for a guru. Search is always from Guru's side in search of disciples and devotees. The student searching Guru is only a drama. Actually, Guru is calling. When Guru is calling, the student searches. And somewhere he searches and reaches right Guru. When Paul Brunton, he visited all over the country in search of Mahatmas, in search of a Guru, Dr. Paul Brunton. He wrote a couple of books also, Message from Arunachala, etc., etc. He met Mahar Baba, he met so many saints, and ultimately went to Kanchi and met Paramacharya, Chandrasekhar Paramacharya, in search of a Guru. But some Guru should say, okay, you have come to me, I will take care of you. So that Mahatma said, go further south, your Guru is waiting for you. Then he further went down, from Kanchi down below. Then he met Ramana Maharshi. And there afterwards he became Ramana Maharshi disciple. Think. Therefore, Mahatmas also, they appear because of grace of the God. It is not that we searched and found a Guru. It is not a matrimonial. You advertise in paper, height, weight, my hobbies, feel like getting up in the morning, feel like singing bhajan. A right Guru is required. It is not matrimonial. Then some guru will choose, okay, I like teaching bhajan, come to me, let us marry. Nonsense. Labhyate api tad krupaya eva. Another great incident is that one devotee went to Vivekananda in 1901 or so. Said, make me your disciple. I am surrendered to you. Vivekananda said, I am not your guru. Your guru will meet you after 40 years. मैं बुढ़ा हो जाऊंगा. That's a destination. That's a destiny. You may become old, but you will meet your guru. Certainly, you will meet your guru in life. After 40 years, the guru will come and meet you. He said, my habit is meeting all Mahatmas and saints and sages. How would I know that he is my guru? So Vivekananda Swami said, he will give you a silver cup. He will give to you a silver cup, then treat him as your guru. So he has been waiting for silver cup. 40 years के बाद. And 40 years के बाद Paramahamsa Yogananda ji gave him a silver cup. Then he cried and fell on his feet. Vivekananda Swami told me 40 years back, before he left the body, so 1941 or 40 somewhere, he met Paramahamsa Yogananda ji and got blessings, got silver cup and Diksha. So, it is the Lord's sheer compassion that a guru comes to our life. I mean, what happens? Once guru comes, we should learn to surrender to guru. No emotional contact with the guru. I cannot live without you. Be with me, I will be with you. Guru says, sometimes, I tell you one thing, Gurudev, he used to play with the devotees. He allowed them to come near to him. Once they are on the track, within 1 or 2 years, special love he used to shower on them, new people. If he feels that he is the right person, special love, Gurudev would shower. Smiling, asking, how are you? Once his devotion is pakka and he became mission member and started working, he would not even look at them. How? Especially with brahmacharis. As long as you are a non-brahmachari, you can access him anytime, any place, go. Once you become brahmachari, all rules are coming. You cannot meet him without his permission. Those who tried, they were blasted. In some cases, he refused to meet. Now, ask him to meet me there. First letter, he did not. So, you have to write a letter to Gurudev. I want Gurudev's blessings. I want my Gurudev's guidance once in a year, once in 2 years. If he says, okay, come and meet me in that place, so Brahmachari will go there or Swami will go there, meet him, take guidance. See how they become strict? So therefore, here Guru, when you got, it is only sheerly the grace of the Lord. God alone, Lord alone, Paramatma alone sends a teacher in our lives. Meeting a teacher is not an accident. But what kind of teacher I got in my life? If I am LKG student, 5th class student is enough to be a teacher for me. In the beginning. As we grow in evolution, not in terms of knowledge and qualification, experience, no. In your evolution, your purity. then you will be placed under well-trained, well-knowledgeable श्रोत्रिय एंड ब्रह्मनिष्ठ गुरु को प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। प्राप्त हम नहीं करते, हमारे द्वारा कराया जाता है ईश्वर के द्वारा। सो देयरफॉर लभ्यते अपि तत्कृपया एव, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सूत्र, बिकॉज gurus are not easily found. To recognize guru is difficult. They don't have, as Gurudev says, they don't grow any tail and horn to recognize them. They may look like behaving foolishly. Remember, when we go to Guru, it is not that Guru depending on us. We are depending on Gurus. हम परतंत्र हैं, वे स्वतंत्र हैं। Otherwise, we feel that because of my donations, Guru is surviving. So many people feel that because of my donation, that Guru is living. I only support him. So therefore, we are in need of a Guru, and Guru arrival in our life means it's a sign of divine grace. Sign of divine grace. Now, what is the greatness about it? Why it is a sign of divine grace? Because when you get a Guru, tat krupaya eva labhate. Because of his grace alone, we get a Guru. What is the greatness of Guru? He says, tasmin tajjane bheda abhavat. Tasmin tajjane bheda abhavat. Beautiful thing. Tasmin, in him, tajjane, in his devotees, bheda abhavat. There is no difference between the God and a Guru. Guru means his devotees here. Tajjane, his men. Who are Gurus? God's army. Who are enlightened masters? They are all army of gods. And there is no difference between him and his devotees. See, beautiful. No difference at all. Therefore, we say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwaraha. And what did Kabir say? If Guru and Govind stand, I prostrate first to Guru, because he showed me to God. With one Avadut, I told him that Mahatma जी, आप तो दिखते हैं, भगवान दिखते नहीं हमको। कई साल पहले बताया ना इनको। So Gurus only are visible, na? For us, Guru only visible. So therefore, Bhagavat mein one beautiful sloka comes. Sadhavo hrudayam mahiyam sadhunam hrudayam tvaham madanyattena jananti naham tebhyo managapi. Very beautiful. This comes somewhere in 9th canto. It says, Sadhavo hrudayam mahyam. Who is a sadhu? Sadhu is my heart, Bhagavan says. Sadhavo hrudayam mahyam. Who are sadhus? They are my heart. Sadhu is my heart. Sadhunam hrudayam tu aham. And what is the heart of a sadhu? Heart of a sadhu is me. I am their heart, they are my heart. Beautiful thing. Madanyat tena jananti. And they don't know mad anyat, other than me, they don't know anything else. Who? Sadhus. And na aham tebhyo managapi. I also don't know anybody other than them. Think. So I don't know anybody other than sadhus. They don't know other than me. They are my heart, I am their heart. Beautiful thing. Why? Both are same. Both are same. एक बार one guru and disciple, he came to know that the guru's ayuh praman, longevity, is few more days, and guru is very fond of disciple. He said, "Arre, he will die now in few days. Again he has to take birth. Then again time waste, sadhana, beginning, some lot of pain in death, again pain in birth. Again by the time he become matured, it takes time. A few more years, if he gets extension, he will realize the truth in this life itself." So he thought, I will extend his longevity. He went to Brahma. मेरा ये शिष्य है, you please increase his longevity. Brahma says, I will not do anything. You go to Vishnu. Vishnu said, I cannot do anything. You go to Shiva. Because he is the Vinashakarak. He is a destroyer. उनसे पूछो. Shiva said, I will not interfere all these things. This is the department of Yamaraj. Go and ask him. यमराज के पास गए तो यमराज ने यही कहा कि I can't do anything, all depends on karma. I also can't extend his life. But Yamaraj said one thing. Why are you running after Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva and me? You are all powerful. You say that you don't want your student to die, you don't want him to die. He will not die. You go and tell him not to die. He will not die, he said. So Guru came and blessed him. You will not die for next so many years. It happened. तो यमराज ने कहा गुरु से कि इधर उधर क्या जाने क्या जरूरत है. योर संकल्प इज इक्वल टू ईश्वर संकल्प ओनली. That's why it is said, bar, it is said, when Ishvara gets angry, Guru can stop him. But Guru gets angry, Ishvara cannot interfere. Ishvara says, I can't interfere. I'm very sorry, your Guru got angry. Think. So therefore, here Guru is all powerful. Guru can transform us, Guru can protect, Guru will कर्मक्षय भी करा देता है. Guru has immense ways. He is the only face and he is none other than Lord in that form. So what is the sutra here? Tasmin tajjane bheda abhavat. In Mahabharatam also we come across early morning 3:34 Yudhishthira went to Krishna's room and Krishna was meditating. युधिष्ठिर को आश्चर्य लगा All beings meditate on him. He is Ishvara. Why should he meditate? On whom? So he was waiting there. When Krishna opened his eyes, he asked, it's quite amusing to me, sir, that all beings meditate on you, and you are meditating on whom? You are that. He says, I am meditating on Bhishmacharya, who is remembering intently me from the bed of arrows. So मैं उनका ध्यान कर रहा हूं, उनका याद कर रहा हूं. साधवो हृदयम मह्यम, देखिए, साधूनाम हृदयम त्वहम. So therefore, there is no difference between a guru and God. Especially a guru who is a Sotre Brahmanishta, Sakshat, moving Narayana. Some of the devotees used to say about Gurudev, he is moving Narayana. Moving Narayana. Gurudev mentions in Mandukya Karika commentary, all the realized masters are tempted to meddle with the prarabdha of the world. Beautiful, no? They are tempted to meddle with the prarabdha of the world, but they would not meddle. If they can interfere in karma, they can. But that is their rule, that not to interfere in karmas of individuals. They can adjust, they can rearrange and rearrange, they can dilute, they can elongate, they can transfer in few cases. They can postpone, they can withhold karma. But karma cannot be completely removed. But all these operations can be done by Guru. Mysterious are his ways. Yogis, they do all that. We've seen so many incidents with Gurudev. But he would not say anything, he don't want those things to come out in public. He never allowed us to speak about those things. Think. Once he wrote a letter also to me. In one letter he said, do not bring about something context different now, in some context. Do not bring about a book of pure miracles and mysteries that will lower the glory of Vedanta. So he doesn't want that miracle to be brought out, except knowledge and purity and service, availability, bhakti. If you all live Gurudev's pledge, you will be transported. That is a great sadhana for life. Gurudev's pledge. Gurudev's pledge means written by Gurudev. Not pledging for Gurudev, pledging for country it is, for Lord, for humanity. So, what is Sutra? Tasmin Tadjane Bheda Abhavat. There is no difference whatsoever between Lord and his devotees. No sense of difference. Beautiful thing. Therefore, what is to be done? तदेव साध्यतां तदेव साध्यतां तदेव साध्यतां तदेव साध्यतां तदेव साध्यतां तदेव साध्यतां means what? Tadeva sadhyata means that alone you have to get in life. What is that? Mahatmaon ka sang. If you want to accomplish one thing, I tell you, okay, what is the purpose of life? In one dimension we will see. Purpose of life is reaching the feet of Guru. Our Acharya ji the used to say in our course, he would say that our journey has ended. Once we reach the feet of our Gurudev, our journey has come to an end. There is no more journey for us to be undertaken. Rest all, the path opens by His will. By His guidance. Once we reach the feet of Guru, our job is done. Having reached Him, you will not have any other doubt whether it is right Guru or not. There is no doubts will be there. If you really meet Pakka Guru, and he is meant for you, you will not have doubt also. So it says that Tadeva Sadhyatam. So what is to be done? Try to get satsang in life. If what is to be achieved is Sadguru and satsang with him. Narada ji says, Sadhyata means sadhana karo. It to be accomplished, to be gained, to be achieved. What is to be achieved is, I tell you, once you reach the feet of Guru, all thoughts will subside, all worries will go away. Only one thing is that you have to follow the instructions of Guru. This is very important. Not that we have to be, whatever we want to do, we keep doing it and ask His grace. He will scold. Once we reach our Guru, we don't have to think. We don't have to analyze our life. We don't have to do anything except follow Guru's instructions. Simple. And once that love is generated towards Guru and we achieved that is reaching a Guru, our yatra is completed. So Narada ji says, you please, in case you want to fulfill your life, reaching the feet of Guru is end of the journey of life. बाद में is only details. It just we only float. We are under His care. He guides. But till that destination, reaching the feet of Guru, we have to accomplish it. We have to pray to God for Guru. So therefore, once we reach Guru, so Gurudev says, make inner adjustments to get His grace. When you make inner adjustments, then Lord will notice them. Then He will say, yes, He is a thronging heart here. Then He will slowly guide you towards Guru. So, satsang alone is essential. That is Naradji says. Tadeva sadhyatam. Beautiful sutra. That alone has to be accomplished. That alone has to be accomplished. Once we reach the feet of Guru, that is his job now. Once we take the vehicle car to shed and tell the mechanic, मुझे पता नहीं जो करना है तुझे करो, ठीक करके देना, बस इतना ही. See how beautiful we say. Any problem तो फिर दोबारा आ जाऊंगा. So problem is his problem. But towing the vehicle, talking to police or the mechanic, sending a vehicle, the crane or something to tow the vehicle and take it to workshop, it's a very cumbersome process. Think. And such a where network doesn't exist, your car failed. मजा आएगा तब. Then you have to walk up and down in search of network. Then you got a contact. Then you called, towed the vehicle, submitted in workshop. Afterwards, you go home and relax and ask the guy to deliver the vehicle at your house. Think. Similarly, this गाड़ी जो है ना अपने जीवन की गाड़ी बड़ी मुश्किल है. थोड़ा गुरु तक जाना मुश्किल है, बता रहा मैं आपको. It's not easy. Not easy. Once you reach, what did I say? Journey is completed. But how many of us feel that way? We don't feel that way. We feel, looking at Guru, we get doubt. ये पक्का गुरु है, कच्चा गुरु है ये. Therefore, surrender. Okay? Guru Sangatya alone is to be achieved. Now, in this next chapter, chapter 3, Naradji warns us dangers of dussanga. Dussanga. Very beautiful sutras are there. Bhagavan Krishna says in Gita, see, very simple. How do we avoid fall in life? Guruji says, Tejamananji, beautiful statement. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for everything. You can fall for everything. But how to avoid pitfalls in life? Yeah, no, of course, vasanas are powerful. Vasanas, you know, what they do, vasanas were so powerful, they take us here and there. And moreover, while living also, we gather vasanas from others. I am not born with superimpose English on the BMI chart now, not Hindi. Okay? What is this? Body, mind, intellect. Sharir mat bolna. Okay. Now, vasanas, suppose I am not born with alcoholic vasanas, but because of my sangha in the world, I pick up special vasana en route. Like when you are rolling down your trolley in supermarket, in the corridors of the shop, you pick up something which is not planned. Because there is empty space in the trolley. ये देख दिया, डब्बा डाल दिया, उस पर डाल दिया, उस पर डाल दिया. Then you go home, pay the bill. Afterwards you think, why the hell I did purchase this? Have you ever thought about it? एक बार तो हुआ होगा कम से कम जीवन में. बहुत बार. Very good. I don't know why I purchased. And it becomes so much problem resistant. At that moment my buddhi gone. Similarly, not only we are born with our vasanas, because of sanga dosha, we pick up new vasanas, which will be slowly precipitate for next life. They form seeds for next life. एक महात्मा जी कहते हैं, कोई चीज को देख करके तो आपने ऐसा कहते हैं, गया. He never said anything. He just said, gaya, he said. And how many times we say, so how do we avoid pitfalls? Strictly rules are given. Rules are what? Follow dharma. Follow what? Dharma. So you should remind yourself always what is dharma for you. See, all temptations come to us well dressed, well decorated, charming, beautiful. They don't show their ugly face first. That's called packaging. Packaging industry भगवान भी चला रहा है. He packs. Like, did I tell you Gurudev example? Nail example I told you, nail cuts. He packed beautifully and dropped. Very कहानी 15 मिनट कहते बोलते हैं. Somebody pick it up because it is packed in the golden wrapper. Gold pack करने का colored wrap, paper में wrapped nails. And that guy was slowly opening it, curious about what is the gold quantity inside. Then he found old man's nails. Immediately he dropped them on the ground. Then Gurudev would add, had they been young girls' nails, probably would have carried home. So what is that? Old man's nails packed in gold paper में जो पैक करता है gold, वो paper, colored paper, and beautifully presented. That's why I am telling you honestly, whether it is a boy or a girl, before marriage, whatever photos are exchanged, they are all dupe. धोखाबाजी है कि नहीं बताओ? हाँ तो कह दो, दुनिया में आप लोग रह रहे हैं. धोखाबाजी है. बिकॉज जैसे फोटो में दिखता है वैसा आदमी बिल्कुल दिखता नहीं. जाके बोलेंगे हाँ लड़की को दिखाओ, यही है खड़ी है आपके सामने, ये तो नहीं. So therefore, Mahatmas have warned us again and 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 again that follow dharma. So Narada says same thing. In the coming sutras, he says, if you follow dharma, strict rules you bring in life, that will protect you. Somebody offered when my Purvashram. When I got some big promotion and all. So training was over. Then the training manager told me, come on, pick up the glass. Now you are in 5-star hotel, you are staying in a big, very good job, huge money, suited, booted, wonderful. Training was over, party was over, extended party, only with the newly, enrolled business managers and somebody else and training manager and all. So they said, pick up the glass. Everybody is drinking except me. So I told him, sir, had this been mentioned in the appointment letter, in the promotion letter, that the day you become promoted as so and so, you must pick up a glass, I would have saved you my training money, I said. You should have mentioned in the letter, no? If you should pick up the glass as soon as you become manager. Never mind, sir. Even now I am ready to resign, I said. After training. If that is the condition of the company that you should booze, but it's not mentioned in the letter, no? Why should I? बेचारा चुप हो गया. When I went and bed to my room and slept, he came. अरे मेरे बात तो मानता नहीं ना, तो बोला मैं बिल्कुल नहीं मानूंगा. सो जाइए, हमारे गुरुदेव इधर खड़े हैं, be careful. जाओ. Gurudev was there at that time, of course. Strict rule to protect yourself. आएंगे अभी सूत्र, अभी आएंगे आगे एक कहेंगे नारद जी. So Bhagavan Krishna says, Bhagavad Gita में, यशास्त्र विधिमुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न स सिद्धिमवाप्नोति न सुखम न परांगतिम. 16th chapter. यह शास्त्र विधिम उत्सृज्य, whoever he be, he who gives up shastra vidhi, book of conduct, rules and regulations, injunctions, shastra vidhi, shastric scriptural injunctions, whoever gives up, vartate kamakaratah, and behaves according to one's own whims and fancies. No rules, no regulations. क्या होता है, क्या होगा. Then what? Nasa siddhim avapnoti. He will not attain siddhi. He will not accomplish anything. Na sukham. He will not be happy while living. Because I am following adharma path, I should live with fear. किसी को धोखा दिया, कभी पकड़ा जाऊंगा. किसी का पैसा खा लिया, कभी पकड़ा जाऊंगा. डर से जीना पड़ता है. Fear of police, fear of income tax, fear of reputation, fear of society. Na sukham, na param gatim, nor you get supreme gati. Supreme gati? Higher states after death, attaining a supreme. So Bhagavan Krishna says, यह शास्त्र विधिमुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न स सिद्धिम अवाप्नोति न सुखम न पराम गतिम. Therefore, how to avoid fall in life? Sir, I am following traffic rules, but पीछे वाला आके ठोक दिया. You will not have guilt at that time. You know, what is the greatest thing which you have to protect in life? From our own guilt. Guilt is like a inner pishachi. It will eat you in and out. It will not give you sleep. It will make you restless. कोई गलत काम जीवन में किया तो जीवन भर it won't leave you. Guilt. हाँ. So what is to be done? Bhagavan Krishna says, live without guilt. How? Follow dharma. If you follow dharma, you will not have pitfalls. Pitfalls in life can be avoided. So thus, Bhagavan Krishna, Narada says, in the coming rules, sutras, he says, dussanga, as one should wish for satsanga, desire satsanga, you should also wish to be away from dussanga. Dussanga sarvatha eva tyajya. Now read, dussangaha sarvathaiva chajyaha. Dussangaha sarvathaiva chajyaha. Evil company, sarvatha eva tyajyaha. It is to be always renounced. Evil company. Suppose somebody says, अरे भाई देखने में क्या होता है, देख तो लिया, फिर बाद में सुनने में क्या होता है, सुन लिया, छूएंगे, छूने में तो क्या होता है, छू लिया, फिर बाद में one more step ahead, then one step ahead. It comes, sutras will come now. So in the beginning, nip it at the bud. Dussangaha sarvatha eva tyajyaha. There are places where we are respected, there are places where we are not respected. Everybody. Suppose your evening, morning Narada Bhakti Sutra, evening disco dance. And somebody saw you entering Chinmaya Mission Ashram in the morning with Narada Bhakti Sutra book. And evening dress changed, jean pant and t-shirt and with special goggles. Then disco dance. Then they look at you. क्या होगा? वही बंदा है, पहचान लिया, अम्मा ने पहचान लिया. She recognized, वही बंदा है. Think. Suppose in Himalayas we go, we travel en route, कहीं दाबा में बैठे कुछ खाया पिया, चल जाएगा. Suppose every day you find me in different restaurants in Noida, our chicks will call, समझ चलो पिक्चर जाएंगे कभी कभी. बोलता हूँ मैं जाऊँगा तो सब लोग मुझे ही देखते हैं, मूवी नहीं देखेंगे. ये कहाँ से आ गया दाढ़ी वाला करके. Think. So there are varjitam, places are varjitam. And some people, to get associated with them also varjitam. पता नहीं कौन क्या फोटो खींच के कहाँ डालेगा. Then so many, you have seen newspapers, no? You may be honest politician, somebody with corrupt one photograph लिया, who doesn't know who that fellow is. Sir, एक photograph खींच लिया. He turned out to be the greatest notorious person in the world. And देखो इनके साथ संबंध है. होता है कि नहीं, हो रहा है कि नहीं, हुआ भी है, हो रहा है. Therefore, दुस्संगः सर्वथा एव त्याज्यः. Beautiful thing. Satsangatve, Dussangatve, Duschala Chittam. Duschala, sister of Kauravas. 100 brothers are there, no? They have one sister also, Duschala. And Duschala Tattve will lead to Sammohanam. Sammohanam to Buddhihinata. Buddhihinata to Sarvanashata. It will come. Therefore, any desire, they lead us outward. So Narad ji says, first sutra remember, दुस्संग को हमेशा के लिए त्याग देना है. And I'll tell you one technique. You have to practice if you want. In olden days, they used to practice, or even today. Gurudev gave example. You can keep away bad people away from you by particular signs and traits that you, by maintaining them, you can keep them away. Gurudev gave an example. One officer was there, in charge, boss. He got used to using his secretary. Whoever meets me, take money from them, purchase bottles, supply them in the office. So anybody wants to meet him in interview, to meet him boss के साथ, 20 रुपया दो, 15 रुपया दो, beer bottle खरीदो, and supply to the boss. So the boss was used to this kind of services from, अभी भी है उसको, लाओ, पैसे नहीं देंगे, you have to. तुम 100 रुपये कमाओ, 50 रुपये मेरे लिए, 50 तुम अपने ले लो, जो भी है. Then that secretary was transferred. Because of his action, somebody took noticed it, and then they got dharna girna. And the other gentleman who came in his position, boss is same. Boss got used to this kind of activity in the office. That man was a Parama Vaishnava Bhakta. Gurudev gives example with 3 conspicuous mota marks on the forehead. Vaikunta, red, white, red, up to trickling down up to the middle of the nose. And bal is taken and with a choti, mota choti, with the dhoti, right? And with the tulasi mala, and dhoti and shirt. So boss was told, sir, new secretary has come. Bhejo unko andar. This Parama Vaishnava Bhakta went inside. Namaskar, he said. उसको देखते ही डर गया. Gurudev said he had not dared to ask him such kind of favors. See? If you keep big bindi, like when Amma was there during Yajna, she came, big bindi, very good. Why fear? It's our culture, no? Otherwise, we have to see through microscope whether bindi is there or not. And your dress code, like this Vaishnava Bhakta. Nobody will ever ask you such kind of things and look at you also. I'm telling you. Nobody talks to me in airports and railway station. You know why? Nobody talks. I'm protected. With this big beard and कोई पकड़ेगा बाबा जी कहाँ से है? कुछ संस्कार वाले पूछते हैं, वो ऐसे संस्कार वाले. Nobody bothers. So how to keep evil company away? By your behavior, by your dress code. I used to, when I was Yuvakendra member, I used to travel a lot for Gurudev's camps and in India. For train journeys only, no second class train journey. पैसा कहाँ थे? फर्स्ट क्लास एंड ऑल दैट, नो सेकेंड क्लास ट्रेन, फ्लाइट की बात ही दूर बहुत है. सो ट्रेन में बैठो. आई डोंट नो, आई डिस्कवर्ड a beautiful way of maintaining high degree of reservedness and seriousness, not talking to anybody. How to keep people away? The moment I bored, I used to take out Bhayankar books and engage myself with a pencil and keep reading it. Nobody would dare. And once happened, I tell you, I was going to Nagpur, Rewa camp tha, Yuvakendra. Nagpur, came by bus, Nagpur to Hyderabad, bus boarded train in the evening. Next day morning, I had to get down. And they thought I'm a Hindi guy because Telugu couple sat next to me. Just telling you. And I sat and I opened my book and reading it. Sitting at the window. Window means lower berth. So one lady is next to me, that neck middle, and then husband, wife. This wife was prompting him to ask me, ये लड़का है, यूथ है, नौजवान है, तेलुगु में बोल रही है, as if I don't know Telugu. She thought that I will not know Telugu. I am not talking, no expression in my face, no reaction, nothing. I am talking. She is prompting him. पूछो जी उनसे, वो ऊपर जाएगा लड़का, मैं नीचे सो जाऊंगी, मैं ऊपर नहीं जाऊंगी, इनसे पूछो. वो आई एम टेलिंग यू, ऐसा झुक के देखता था, बोलता तेलुगु में बोल रहा था, वो तो पढ़ रहा है सीरियसली, अब मैं बात नहीं करूंगा. एंड आई वॉज एंजॉइंग डायलॉग. आई नेवर रेज माई हेड ऑल्सो. आई नेवर रेस्पॉन्डेड, नथिंग. अल्टीमेटली दे डिड नॉट टॉक टू मी. आई स्लेप्ट इन माई ओन लोअर बर्थ. शी हैड टू क्लाइंब मिडिल बर्थ. जो करना तुम लोग करो, नो प्रॉब्लम, बट नो बडी डिस्टर्ब्ड मी. Why? You act in such a way that there is no chance for giving others to talk gossip with you. Suppose in WhatsApp also, somebody says, hi, okay, bye. There ends the matter, no? Somebody, hi, okay, bye. You send a message. If you send okay, bye, what does it mean? Over, cut it off. Beautiful, no? So this is how you should away. One is try positively following dharma. Second is, this is your dharma. You conduct such a way that people won't talk nonsense with you. A mother gets up early morning, chants loudly, like in my house, my mother used to get up and early morning, she would chant Lalita Sahasranam, Vishnu Sahasranam, oh, gada, 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 3 o'clock morning. You can't sleep after 3:30. You cannot. It will fall on your tympanium. And you can dream also, Devas to Narayana, Vishnu, appearing, sleeping on serpent bed, that only will come. And so continues chanting. That time, you can't even afford to talk to her. Look at, see, sleep again. You can't get up, you can't talk to her. Oh yeah, chanting, she works in, after chanting only, then talk. During that period, nobody. So you discover your techniques, to keep world away. This is what I want to tell you. So Naraji says what? Dussangaha sadaeva sarvathaeva chajyaha. It is to be renounced. To protect yourself. Mauka diya to gaya. I tell you one thing. In discussions also, have you read about it? Even though you have read about it, tell, I have not read about it. Then nobody will engage you in discussion. You understood what I said? हाँ मैंने पढ़ लिया ना, अब बताओ तुम्हारा भी drag into all these things. Best is what? I never read it. I don't know. आप अखबार नहीं पढ़ते? बिल्कुल नहीं पढ़ता हूँ. अच्छा ठीक है, you are useless case for discussion. But what, how we feel, ego will come. मैं भी पढ़ के आता हूँ, मैं भी ज्ञानी हूँ. So of course you can't treat me a ignorant man. I know everything. Then come discussion. Dussanga will begin. Intelligent people live in such a way that they don't allow dussanga to happen in their life. ठीक है. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय.